In a recently released exclusive interview, Cha Eun-woo finally confirmed that he will soon be serving in the military. This news is certainly an emotional moment for fans, especially AROHA, who has always supported her endlessly. "This is one of the hardest things in my life," Cha Eun-woo said in a calm but full of emotion tone. "I will miss AROHA very much." The interview had melted when the interviewer threw a light question. "Mr. Felix is too busy with advertising, huh?" Cha Eun-woo blushed with his trademark smile and replied, "Yes. Mr. Felix is busy with his dense activity." Although the atmosphere was warm, Haru's nuance was still felt throughout the conversation. Eun-woo is grateful to all the fans who continue to support his in various projects, including dramas, music, to his various commercial activities. "We wish him well," the interviewer said at the end of the session, closing the interview with respect and best wishes for Cha Eun-woo's future, including his upcoming military service. AROHA immediately flooded social media with messages of support, prayers, and love for the idol who always inspires through his dedication and sincerity. Realizing how much love and support he has received, Cha Eun-woo sends a special message to the fans. "I won't be long," he said with a small laugh, trying to calm AROHA. "Please take care of your health and stay happy until I return. Later, we meet again on a bigger stage with a stronger version of myself." Before entering his preparation period, Cha Eun-woo is also rumored to be completing his last few projects. He wants to make sure that AROHA can still enjoy his work even though he is carrying out state duties. Meanwhile, the presence of the character, Mr. Felix, which later went viral due to commercials starring Eun-woo, became a distraction that melted the serious atmosphere. "I didn't expect that the character would be liked by so many people," he added with a smile. "Thank you, yes, you are amazing." Ahead of her departure, many fans started holding small events as a form of support, from fan projects, compilation videos, to raising donations on Eun-woo's behalf for social causes. Although it will be a temporary vacuum from the entertainment world, the love and passion of AROHA will still accompany Cha Eun-woo's every step. With a heavy but proud heart, fans are ready to release the star to carry out his responsibilities as a South Korean citizen. "We're waiting for your return, Cha Eun-woo. See you later, Mr. Felix." As a form of respect and love from fans, hashtags such as #WaitingForEunwoo, #ProudOfYou, and #SeeYouSoon Mr. Felix began to dominate trending topics on various social media platforms. AROHA from various countries began sending letters, gifts, and video messages of support in hope to keep Eun-woo strong, healthy, and happy during his military service. Some of the group's teammates and celebrity friends also sent messages of support in person and via social media. They know Cha Eun-woo not only as a shining idol on stage, but also as a person who is warm, hardworking, and sincere in every interaction. Before actually entering the duty period, Cha Eun-woo is planned to greet fans for the last time through a special fan meeting titled "A Moment Before Goodbye." This event will be a temporary farewell full of memories, laughter, and tears. "It's not the end, it's just a break," he says with confidence in one of the promotional clips of the event. "When I come back, I want to see your smiles like now or even brighter." And though time will pass, the love between Cha Eun-woo and AROHA will never fade. Because no matter how far she goes, that bond will remain, waiting for the day when they will meet again, stronger, more mature, and more radiant than ever. Good job, Cha Eun-woo. AROHA will always be waiting for you with pride. Amid the atmosphere of excitement ahead of the departure, Fantasio's agency released an official statement that contains full support for Cha Eun-woo's decision. They assure that the artist's entire activities will be temporarily suspended during the period of conscription, and the management team will still maintain communication with fans through official channels. Cha Eun-woo has prepared well and shown great zeal in carrying out his responsibilities as a citizen, a Fantasio representative wrote. "We ask for the warm support of all fans for him during this time." Interestingly, during one of the upcoming fan meetings behind-the-scenes recording sessions, Eun-woo is seen looking at the empty stage with a calm but meaningful expression. In a soft voice he said, "This place, it will always be home. I'll be right back." The fans who have followed Eun-woo's journey since his debut to this day know very well how deep his love is for art, for his team, and especially for AROHA. Every step, every song, and every smile he gave, all became part of a memory that will never be forgotten. In some fan-made footage of the video, fans insert sentences like, "You shine bright, but you always make us feel like we're the stars. This is not goodbye. This is just see you later." The international fanbase began planning various forms of tribute during his military service, such as collecting donations, a social campaign under the name Cha Eun-woo, to create a digital time capsule containing messages that will be opened when he returns, And amidst all the love that flows for her, one thing is certain, Cha Eun-woo never walks alone. We will wait for you, not with tears, but with the same smile that you always gave us. See you, Mr. Felix. See you soon, Cha Eun-woo. In the days leading up to his departure, the atmosphere was full of emotion. However, Cha Eun-woo remains resolute, delivering her final message to AROHA in the form of a handwritten letter uploaded through her official fan cafe. For my ever-warm AROHA, I know it's not easy, but I believe our love is strong enough to get through this time. Thank you for making my life meaningful. I'll be back in good health, so please take good care of yourselves too. With the love that will never change, Cha Eun-woo. The letter immediately touched the hearts of fans. Many admit to reading in tears, especially those who have followed his journey since Astro's debut to date. Some fans even started wearing small white ribbons that read, "We'll wait," as a symbol of their loyalty. In several major cities such as Seoul, Tokyo, Bangkok, and Jakarta, fans organized support events such as photo exhibitions, cup sleeve events, and video screenings of Astro's memories with Moonbin and Eun-woo as a form of love and strength together. Not a few also remember the moment of togetherness Eun-woo with the late Moonbin. Many believe that the spirit and memories would be one of the biggest boosters during Eun-woo's enlistment. Moonbin must be proud to see you now, one fan wrote in a compilation video post. We are also proud. We'll stay here, waiting for you to come back. Now, Cha Eun-woo steps not only as an artist, but also as a mature man who sincerely carries out his responsibilities with love, respect, and great hope in his chest. Because no matter how far he goes, his heart will always be with AROHA. And when that day comes, the day he returns, the world will welcome him warmly, like an embrace that is never truly let go. By Cha Eun-woo. We are waiting for you with pride. The day of departure finally arrived. Dressed in a simple uniform, no makeup, no stage spotlight, Cha Eun-woo stood in front of the media cameras and dozens of AROHA who came to take her off. The smile was still the same, warm, soothing, although this time a little hidden behind a sense of emotion that could not be hidden. I will return healthy and more mature, he said briefly but meaningfully. Please don't cry because I will carry all these memories with me. Some fans in attendance wept in silence, while others held up banners reading "Forever with Cha Eun-woo" and "Come back safe, Mr. Felix." The atmosphere was so calm, as if everyone wanted to capture the last moments before the star melted into an ordinary citizen, leaving the spotlight for the sake of a sacred duty to his country. In closing, before entering the military training area, Cha Eun-woo briefly bowed deeply, giving respect to the fans and media crew. His humble attitude was once again a reminder that behind the fame, he remains someone sincere and full of respect. On social media platforms, #SeeYouSoonWoo, #GoodLuck Mr. Felix, and #WithYouAlways are trending globally. Messages from fans continue to flow, flooding the timeline with endless hope, prayers, and love. Several idols and actors who have completed their enlistment also gave their support, such as EXO's Baek Hyeon and Park Hyung-sik, who wrote a wise message. Go through your day one by one. And remember, there is a lot of love waiting for you when you return.